Welcome to John Lewis 3D Learning. In this presentation, we are going to see chemical bonding, covalent bond in oxygen molecule. So let us learn how the covalent bond is formed between oxygen molecule. So we should be able to predict ourselves. That is what is very important. It is not simply learning from textbook or from somebody or from some other source, and without understanding, writing in the exam we can score marks. But suppose instead of oxygen, if they give some other thing also, we should be able to find out what kind of bond will form in that molecule and why that is formed and how to find out that basic concept we need to understand. That is what is called learning. That is how we can make any learning process enjoyable. Okay, here let us take oxygen molecule. What's the formula? O2 is already given there. And what is the atomic number of oxygen? 8. Therefore, how the electrons are filled up? In the first orbit 2 electrons, the second orbit 8 electrons. So totally 8 electrons, 2 plus 6, 8 electrons. So what we are concerned with to find out bond formation? The number of electrons in the outermost orbit only. So here there are 6 electrons. Therefore, you take the first oxygen atom. Okay, it has 6 electrons, no? So 2, 4 and 6 electrons. You take another oxygen atom. So this is also having 6 electrons in the outermost orbit. Same atom. Therefore that also will be having the same number of electrons. So let us take this is the 2 electrons, and here are the 2 electrons, and here are the 2 electrons. See, all together 6 electrons for the second oxygen atom also. Now you think how they can attain stability by getting the octet structure. Suppose you take the first oxygen, if it donates these 2 electrons to this oxygen, second oxygen will get 8 electrons, but the first oxygen will have only 4 electrons, no? Therefore it cannot become stable. Both should become stable. So what is the possibility to make both stable? That is what we need to think. So you take the second oxygen, same thing, no? If it donates 2 electrons to first oxygen will get 8 electrons. Then what about the second oxygen? Then that will have only 4 electrons. It cannot attain octet structure. Therefore, what is the possibility here? So both the oxygen atoms can donate and shares 2 electrons equally. So for example, this oxygen donates these 2 electrons, and this oxygen donates these 2 electrons, and these 2 pairs will be shared equally by both the oxygen atoms. See here, suppose the first oxygen shares those 2 electrons from the second oxygen, it will attain the octet structure. 2, 4, 6, 8 electrons are there, isn't it? Similarly, if you take the second oxygen, so now this also will have 8 electrons. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, both the oxygen atoms attain octet structure by sharing 2 pairs of electrons. Am I right? So far we have learned only 1 pair of electron. Chlorine, fluorine, all these things, they just shared only 1 electron. Here each oxygen shares a pair of electron. Therefore totally 2 pairs of electron. Therefore how many bonds between oxygen will be formed? Oxygen. So 2 bonds. So each bond represents what? 2 electrons. So this is the first 2 electron, that is 1 pair, and this is the second 2 electron, that is the second pair. And already this oxygen was having 4 electrons, no? And this oxygen is also having 4 electrons here. So now between them 4 electrons, that is 2 electron pairs. Therefore both the oxygen atoms will have 8 electrons each. But the number of bonds between oxygen and oxygen is a double bond. Now you can understand. Suppose the question is asked, okay, prove there is a double bond between oxygen and oxygen atom in oxygen molecule. How that double bond is formed? But if you take chlorine and fluorine, what we have learned? So chlorine, chlorine, single bond. Fluorine, fluorine, single bond. Am I right? All these things we learned in the previous video lessons. But for oxygen, there are 2 bonds because 2 electron pairs are shared between 2 oxygen atoms. That's it. Nothing else. Very simple if you understand. Again, very simple, no? Same thing we are going to write again here. So first oxygen having 6 electrons in the outermost orbit. second oxygen is also having 6 electrons, 2, 4 and 6. Okay, this is what is the Lewis dot structure. So now the first oxygen is having 8 electrons by sharing one pair of electrons with the second oxygen atom. Similarly, the second oxygen atom also is having the octet structure, 8 electrons by sharing one pair of electron with the other first oxygen atom. Thereby both attain the octet stable structure. That's it. So once they attain stability, octet structure, they become automatically stable. That's it. Therefore, since 2 electron pairs are shared between oxygen atoms, so there is a double bond between oxygen and oxygen. Okay, now we will learn how the covalent bond is formed between 2 nitrogen atoms in nitrogen molecule, and how many bond it can form between nitrogen molecule. We ourselves can find out. That's what I told you in the beginning of this video lesson. We should be able to find the answer ourselves. It is not memorizing from something else and reproducing it. No. If unknown compound is given, we should be able to find out on our own. That is what is real learning. That is what will make learning chemistry very interesting. Hope children, you understood it and you liked it, and you can remember them very well now. Okay, what is covalent bond and covalent compound? Again, it's just a repetition. The chemical bond that is formed between 2 combining atoms by mutual sharing of one or more pairs of electrons. See, in this case oxygen, 2 pairs of electrons is called a covalent bond. So what is covalent compound then? The compound formed due to the covalent bond is called covalent compound. Hope you enjoyed. Please click the like button and share it with your fellow friends. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet next time. Bye bye.